This week, we are focusing on options for seniors regarding real estate. Exit Mid-Atlantic regional owner Jonathan Runlet is joined by Melvin S. Yates II, who is a speaker, author, coach, and a real estate broker. I'm going to kick it right over to you, Jonathan. What is our topic for today?
So a pleasure to be here. As you know, as the regional owner of Exit Mid-Atlantic, we sponsor this segment called Top Exit Strategies every Monday because part of our mission is to educate and to bring the most relevant information to our consumers so they can make an educated decision on all things real estate related. So each week we bring in top industry professionals to discuss different things about real estate. And this week we're proud to have one of our very own. Melvin Yates II is a broker owner of one of our offices here in Upper Marlboro. And he's going to be talking to us about our senior population, because as many people know, the vast majority of homeowners are people that are 65 years and older. So Melvin is a real estate broker who has trained hundreds of real estate professionals serving DC, Maryland, and Virginia. He was raised here in Prince George's County by his parents, Melvin and Dr. Sandra Yates, both educators and lifelong members of St. Timothy's Episcopal Church in Washington, D.C. He was also educated in the district, graduated from two historic institutions, Gonzaga College High School and Howard University School of Business. So it brings me great pleasure to have with us here today Melvin Yates II.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
You're so local, Melvin. We love it. As Jonathan had mentioned, most homeowners are 65 years or older. What do you recommend for them when they're thinking about maybe we're going to give up our home soon? When should they start considering that?
I would say that there's no sooner time to start than now. You want to definitely plan and prepare, whether it's going to be 6 months or 6 years or 10 years down the line. There's no harm in being prepared and planning in advance. So you definitely want to get a game plan together.
What would be some of the first steps of that game plan, especially if you're thinking like maybe in the next 6 to 36 months that we're going to try to put our house in the market?
Well, if it's a sooner time frame like that, like 6 to 30 or less than 3 years, then you definitely want to reach out to some real estate professionals and just educate yourself. We've put together a home selling game plan that consists of seminars that we conduct on a regular basis to educate prospective homeowners, the senior population specifically, and a lot of times we're speaking, and the children and grandchildren of those seniors are attending our seminars to just better educate themselves on the process.
Know all of the options and kind of get that introduction. Do cash investors play a role in all of this? And if they do, what role?
Well, the cash investors do play a role in the marketplace. They do typically provide speed and convenience, but it doesn't come without a sacrifice. And that sacrifice is typically price. So I always recommend that you reach out to a trusted real estate professional. A licensed realtor would be the best choice first, and see what your options are. Determine what your market value, what your true market value is. I speak with senior homeowners and regular non-senior homeowners all the time that have gotten offers that are in some cases $50, $100, or even $200,000 less than the true market value, because you have to keep in mind those cash investors do have to make a profit. It is a for-profit venture for them. So in order to make a profit, they're going to need to buy low and sell high. And so I definitely recommend reaching out to a realtor, so that way you can find out your true market value and get a game plan. Even if you don't want to reach out to the realtor, get a home selling game plan, attend seminars, educate yourself on the process. So that way, when you're ready, you will at least know what your options are.
That's a lot of money that you at least want to look into the other options. Jonathan, I think for those of us who are outside of the real estate, talking about it every day, we never thought of this. Where do we go to maybe learn more information? I know you guys are really in on this.
Yeah, so Melvin was actually awarded for being one of the top people of recruiting agents into Exit Realty as an entire company. He has one of the larger offices here, and he's great for training new professionals. So if anyone's thinking about real estate as a career, it's a great time to take a look at that. And if you wanted to reach out to Melvin, you're certainly welcome to visit his website, which is www.homesellinggameplan.com. melvinS.com, or you can call or text Melvin directly at 301-841-7629.
So many options that you can explore there. Thank you, Jonathan and Melvin, for joining us today.